Looks like I'm picking my nose. I didn't say he did. Welcome, everybody, to the Horror Den. I am the owner of the Horror Den, the leader, the gatekeeper, if you will, Doogie, and I'm here with you with another movie review. And the movie that I'm going to review is put on hold for just 1 second because we have unprecedented new addition here to the Horror Den, and I want to unveil it to you right now before I go into my review. Okay? So I want you to, everybody, give a very warm welcome, because he doesn't talk, to Bobblehead Michael Myers. Yes. He's the latest addition to the Horror Den. I love it. I think he's awesome. Take a look. 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 Yes. We're going to put him over here while I do my review. Looks like he's going into convulsions. I think it's because he's nervous. But welcome aboard. And on future reviews, you will see him somewhere within the Horror Den. He will be right in view. But he gets center stage along with me right now. So we're going to keep him up here. Hopefully he likes my review and he doesn't, stab me with his little butcher knife. Or, it's not a butcher knife. It's just a knife. Just a knife. As you can see, you got Halloween in the background right there. And his jacket over there. So, yes, I'm a big fan of Michael Myers. Halloween is my favorite. The original Halloween is still, to this day, my favorite horror movie of all time. Yes, you. You can keep bobbling. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let me get into it. But before I do, please hit subscribe, like this video, and comment with what you liked or what you don't like. Anything that has to do with horror, I'm here to talk. I really am. So, the movie of the week was Underwater. Came out January of last year. Stars Kristen Stewart, T.J. Miller, who else? Vincent Cassel, and it has to do with a deep sea drilling vessel. Okay, that's in the Mariana Trench, 7 miles down in the water. And something goes awry. Of course, it's a horror movie. Something goes awry, and the whole thing starts breaking apart, collapsing. So of course you're 7 miles down. Shit, you know what I mean? And when I say like it starts off just like that, like right at the beginning of that movie, bam, the whole thing turns to shit. And these types of movies I like because they're in closed corridors. It reminds me of like Alien. Aliens. Any space movie that has to do with like space, like a spaceship that's breaking apart or haunted. You got like Pandorum, that was good. Event Horizon was crazy. But for a water one, the only one I can think of. I mean, you can't really count Deep Blue Sea as an underwater movie, but I guess you can count it a little bit. I mean, Deep Blue Sea was pretty good. Leviathan, that was good. That was, man, talk about an older movie. If you've ever seen Leviathan, check that out. So, they have to leave their structure where they're at, and they have to do not a spacewalk, but an ocean walk 7 miles down to this other station because that one is still in better condition than the one they're in now. So, of course, they start their trek, and then they start getting attacked by these sea creatures that no one's ever seen before. So, you know, what kind of fun that's gonna, you know, happen, and people are gonna get killed, you know, this and that. So, um, of course, I don't spoil the endings of movies, but the, I, I like this movie. I really did. I went into it thinking I wasn't gonna like it, and I can't do that because every time I do that, I end up liking it. Um, but Underwater was pretty insane. Like these creatures were like it was crazy. It was quite the crazy. So um I suggest you see it because it's the ending was pretty cool. Do have to admit the ending was pretty cool. I did like it. So ratings time. What do you think, Michael? Anything? What do you got? Is that a yes or is that a no? I can't tell if you're twitching yes or twitching no. But despite what he says, ratings, you know it, but I'm going to explain anyway. M, MD, MDK. M for murder, not a good movie. MD, it's good. MDK, I really enjoyed it. For me, Underwater, MDK the whole time. I really enjoyed Underwater. And it's definitely, a standalone type movie. I don't think they're going to make a sequel to it. Probably just because it didn't make that much. It wasn't like a big success like they wanted it to be. But that's it. That's Underwater for me. MDK, The Horror Den, a great movie. Of course, like always, shot. Michael, drink. No? Fine, I'll do it. Cheers. Underwater. MDK. Check it out. I'm Doogie. You've been watching The Horror Den. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys next time. Until then, me and Michael say see you later and watch those horror movies.